Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today and I'm here to share with you my planning for my start planner. So I am a little behind, but I'm catching up. So I have my two little, I think these were Dollar General, and aren't those cute? I think I'm going to go with this one because we're focusing on the tree this week, trying to get it up. And these were $1, so good old Dollar General. And before we get started, I wanted to share with you guys, because someone asked me about my coffee. So my coffee is really simple. I'm the only one who drinks coffee in my house, so I keep it very, very, very simple. I use a French press that I bought used or secondhand on Amazon. I think I paid $16 for it. The first one I ever owned was from the thrift store. And I bought that, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago and never used it. And then when our family member was sick, I began to keep that over there with my coffee and things like that. So it's really easy. My husband drinks tea, so we have a hot pot. And actually at this point he has his, I have mine. They're both glass and stainless steel. So we are very careful about what kind of hot pot that we use. You can boil water in a pan. It doesn't matter. And then I also, I get my coffee at a local grocery store here in town. It's the Houston blend for the Cafe au Lait HEB. So isn't this the cutest scoop? It's a Mickey Minnie Mouse hand, and it was at our family member's home. I know one of my siblings bought it, so I snagged it because she didn't want it, and I thought, ooh, I want to use that. So I use that for my coffee scoop. And then I've always used dark chocolate stevia, however you say it. 0 calories, 0 carbs. It's great. It's natural. It's fake sugar, but it's a healthy fake sugar. It gives you vitamins. So that is a whole different discussion, but I'm very passionate about what type of, I'd rather use plain sugar than fake sugar, except for stevia. So, all right. I usually use the dark almond chocolate milk, but I'm out. And I had this in my cupboard, so I'm just using it. It's not as good. So what I did to offset that, it's okay. It's just not as good. So what I did to offset that, because you see how dark it is, Cori the Reset Girl had mentioned this sipping chocolate. It's a European type blend from Trader Joe's. So I ordered it for my youngest daughter and I. And we've yet to drink it like hot cocoa, but it works great in your coffee. So the only thing I noticed today, it does have sugar. So it doesn't look like it has a ton. 90 calories for 3 tablespoons. I use barely a teaspoon. And all it does is make this just extra rich dark chocolate, which I love. And so anyway, so there's that little side note. And I'm not picky about which. I like the liquid stevia, but it has to be dark chocolate. So this is my coffee. This is how it turns out. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I just made it. I had to have a sip. So I just wanted to share with you. And of course, I have it in my cute little Minnie Mouse cup that my husband and youngest daughter got for me. I think it was birthday, Mother's Day, something like that. So, all right. So we're here to plan. Let's plan. I just wanted to answer that question. So, anyways, and if you haven't used a French press, they are so easy. I mean, it is no mess, no fuss, takes up hardly any space, and I love my French press. And my oldest daughter is the one who wanted me to use a French press, and now she says things like, I don't like a French press. I don't like the way it makes the coffee taste. I just laugh because she got hooked on brewed coffee, so it's you know, it's relative. It's not a big deal. So I also wanted to share with you guys, as I was unpacking from Christmas last year, I have this new little sweet, you know, votive holder that I have lit with a tea light. If you wonder what that flickering is, that light, that I found at Dollar General I found it in early fall. And so, but I had these, and these came out of Christmas boxes, and I don't know how they were in there. I really don't. So anyways, you never know what you're going to find when you unpack. I'm sure what happened was one of my sweeties was trying to help, and they just ended up picking them up by accident, or they fell in, who knows, you know. But it was Christmas. It was Christmas to unwrap the Christmas decorations. So Alrighty, enough coffee for now. I am super excited. If you guys haven't been with me, I love the Start Planner. It's what I start my day with. And just like I said, the owners got back with me immediately, gave me a solution to this situation right here. I haven't had time to really work on it yet. So, but when I do it, I will show you guys. And you're just winding ribbon through. They are so smart. I just love them. They are so smart. I am way, way behind in my planning in this book. I shared last week was a really difficult week, so I didn't even get it planned, but I had typed up a list off my my email on my computer, and that's what I worked with. So this week we are going to get it planned, and I may go back and just put that. To me, planning is, yes, it's keeping us organized, it's keeping us aware of what we need to get done, but it's also kind of a memory journaling kind of thing, and I love that about planning. So I may go back and just, if worse comes to worse, just tape in the list that I was working on that week, because I printed them out to carry around. You know, still got to be paper, right? I do work out of my my Google Gmail calendar. I load everything there so I can get automated reminders. So sometimes when you're with me, you'll hear my phone go off, and that's what's happening. But I literally take my phone and I just set it up here and I put up the calendar and I start, working on that. Or I just work from my laptop. So I decorate, then I go load, and that's how I load it. And there's something, I guess it's the old teacher in me, I like the process of writing it in. It helps me focus, it helps me think through what I need to do. So, anyways, that's where I'm at. So these are darling. I'm going to see which of the Christmas washi. I'm not going to use that one. I might use that one because those colors are very similar. But I do want to use this one. I think I'm going to go with this one today. But anyways, so, and this is washi I got at the Black Friday at Michael's. Sorry, I had to think for a minute there. Sorry. So, all right. I am going to first go in, because I don't know why this week. I'm just going to wipe these out and put this here. I don't know why I'm kind of that way on this planner, but in my family planner, I'm starting to put other things in. I'm also, in my faith planner, I write my thoughts. So, in my praises and my, all of that. So I think I'm just going to focus on that in this planner. Hold on. I think I'm tearing stuff I don't want to tear. Alright. It's not perfectly straight, but we're going to move on. I know, can you believe that I'm acting this way? Anybody who knows me would be absolutely freaked out that I would let something not be perfectly straight. But I have to do a lot of work today for a family member. And my sweet husband is home, and it is already almost noon. Oh my goodness. So many of you ask me so sweetly how I am doing. I am doing okay. I just taped, I hope it went through. I was having some funny stuff with my camera. I haven't checked it yet, but I just videoed a whole video kind of answering some of those questions. But just in the short, and I'm hoping that video took, I'm doing okay. It is very up and down. And I'm not going to say that I'm great at that. It is a roller coaster. There's no doubt. And mainly because our family member's health is roller coasting right now. And there are people that, they want answers, and I just don't have all the answers under the sun to give everybody, because I'm so focused on everything that has to get done. First and foremost, her care. Secondly, communicating that to the immediate family members that are involved. On and on goes the list, besides just the financials. And today I'll be working on those today again. And that will take all day. Once I get through with this, I will be working on that all day. So, I know this is kind of boring. I'm doing the same thing, but I need the love, joy, peace, this says. This is a very, what do I say? It's a very, gosh, this paper is not like my other paper. Okay, ladies that start planner, please look at the paper that Plum Paper uses. It is the best paper out there in planners. You can put something down and pull it back up, and there is no tear. I don't think I've ever had it tear. It is a phenomenal paper. But, I mean, I love the organization of this planner. So, anyways, you got to work with them with what you got. But, anyways, to make a long story short, I just have a lot going on, and I have to work on those financials today. And then we have Bible study tonight. Yay! So, as well as going to check on my family member. But I'm thinking my sweet husband is going to go for me today. My youngest has got to prepare for a test that she'll take tomorrow. And then we have a big, I'm going to take this one to the edge because I made a mistake. And it looked like it was going to tear, and I don't want it to tear. My youngest has to take a test at the college tomorrow. So, yeah, it's always busy. It's just always busy. Okay, let me get another sip of this coffee while it's hot. That was a huge sip. Sorry, guys. It just tastes so good. I wish you were here with me, and you could be at my table, and we could share coffee together, and we could plan together, and just talk about the goodness of the Lord. And I just wish you were all here. But just know you're here in my thoughts and in my prayers, and I think of you guys all throughout the day. I wake up, you know, reading the beautiful emails and messages that you send. And I go to sleep praying for y'all at night when I say my prayers at night. So, and I pray throughout the day. If you guys come to mind, I pray for you throughout the day. So, as Scripture tells us, as we walk and talk and go along the road. So, anyways, just wanted you guys to know that. And I just want you to know how much I wish we were all right here in Central Texas together. So, anyways, I know. See, I'm not going any further north because it's too cold. Sorry. I'll come north when it's summer. I've got a friend who just moved back to Minnesota, and she's like, are you coming to see me? And I said, you know I am. And I told her that before she left. And I said, but you know you're not going to see me till summer. So I think we need to plan a trip. Lord willing, we can go this summer and go see her. And I'm super excited. And her husband is still here in Texas, and it's just such a sad situation. She's up there helping her dad, who has Alzheimer's, and then they are, he's looking for work up there. But I got a good message the other day that possibly they're going to let him work from, remotely, and he'll get to be with her. And as much as we want them to stay down here, we do not want them to be apart. So we are praying for them to be in God's perfect will and be exactly where they need to be. So, anyways, but we will go north when it's summertime. Isn't that mean? Now, I will say we may, depending on how our family member's doing, the talk was to go to New Mexico in the spring break time, so that those who ski can ski. I don't do that anymore. I am too much of a klutz, and my knees are so bad. But I will take my walking, I have these 2 walking sticks, and I will, they're for, like, serious, walkers, and I'm not. But I will take them, and I will enjoy that time, and I will sit by the fire and sip my hot cocoa, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe read. Oh my goodness, I haven't read in so long. It feels like it's been an eternity. So I'm hoping, yep, I think that's in frame. Yep, looks, okay, I scooted up a little. I'm sorry, guys. But it depends on how our family member's doing as to whether we go or not. But, yeah. Okay, I love, these are so, seriously, you cannot beat the price of these. These are so amazing. I'm always so thankful for when I find cute stickers at the Dollar Tree or in the dollar spot at Target, pardon me. So always look for inexpensive things, and these are pennies on the dollar that you spend. Literally, I mean, I'm spending probably not even 20 cents of washi, and so this I'll have this year, next year, and many years to come. So, and yes, I have a big stash in my craft room, and I am at the point where I'm on a no spend, and so how long that will last, I don't know. I have some things I need to take care of, and so I am getting ready to be on a complete no spend journey, and so you're going to see me crafting more than hauling more. I'll have a little bit of hauls here and there, but nothing major. And yeah, and I like that. I like the challenge of working within what you have. And I've literally done videos here that I have used only the tools on the table and not gone to get anything out of my craft room. So I'm trying to, share with y'all, you can work within what you have. Seriously, you do not need lots of tools to craft. When my husband and I first married, I had a whole craft business. It was Crafts by Chris, and I literally had one little plastic drawer full, and that was it. That was it. You know those little plastic drawers that have the multiple drawers in them? That was all I had, and I literally went to craft fairs, sold in different places. You make do with what you have, and so that's my goal right now, is just to make do with what I have. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember if I put anything on there. Okay, and I'm going to come back and trim those at the top if you wonder what I'm doing. So, I think I'm going to put this one down here. The reason why is I love that it says love, so there's love under the tree. And on this side, I'm going to put a cute little Christmas gift box, and I'm thinking maybe 2. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm just wanting you guys to be encouraged that you do not need to go crazy spending. You need to do what you can do and be content in that, please. I feel very, very strongly that our goal will be to wipe out all of our debt soon, and once that happens, I don't ever want to be tied to the beast again. We don't know, but that's our hope, is that we'll be able to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't like that star there, so I'm going to take that off. I know, so picky. I heard you. So I'm going to put those back on here. Yes. And by the way, these are great to save to mix paint with. And I've been watching some of the old the Reset Girls videos. Hey Cori, and I love how she paints off of her plastic and then smushes it on the paper. And yeah, I gotta play with that. So I haven't done that. I don't know why I haven't done that. I've done all kinds of other smushy things with paint. So yeah. And I've got some mixed media projects I want to do, and I don't know if I'll share them or if it'll just be me making a mess, but we'll see. Yesterday, this was so embarrassing. I ran by Michael's to get 2 things. I think I came home with 3 or 4, and I'll share that haul. It's not very big, and it's still in my purse. That's how small it was, the bag I carried. And the manager walked up, and he goes, and she goes, your wife is so creative. And I was like, you've never seen anything I make. So she's so sweet to me. I don't know why, she's just so sweet. And such a blessing, such a blessing. And she told my husband, she goes, I just want her to bring in all the things that she makes. And I was just like, oh no, you don't want to see my stuff. You're much more creative than I am. And then I realized, you know what? Each one of us is creative in our own ways. We are given these beautiful gifts of creating fun things for our family, gifts for our family, etc. Why am I saying that the gifts God has given are not as good? You know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying that my crafts are any good. I'm just saying that the gifts of the supplies, the gifts of the perfect timing of finding those supplies when they've been created and putting them together and all that kind of good stuff. So I was really humbled, and I thought, you know what, Chris, just suck it up and at some point take her some pictures. And so that's what I'm going to do. I decided that I would just take her some pictures because she's so sweet, and she gave me this little Santa, and she's just a lovely person, and I need to quit. There's all this focus on self-care now. Yes, I'm desperately in need of that, but I need to quit just putting things down. And I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but I just need to trust that whatever it is that God has given me to do or work with, that I need to be a blessing to those that he has given me, those gifts, you know, and quit hiding it under my bushel, so to speak. You know that song when you're a kid, you know. So, oh, that's funny, it's stuck together. I'm going to go back through and I'm going to use this whole sheet. I know. It's just one of those days. I just feel like I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and go for it. How's that? I love that these are what they are, and I'm thankful to have them. So I am going to play and play. So, and lately I am letting myself try to sleep in a little bit. Oh, and I've got to call really quickly. I've been on the phone this morning and I haven't called to see how our family member's doing. So, yep. Alrighty. Oh, that's so cute. Isn't that? These stickers and these washi, they just change the complete look of this planner. Don't you think? I mean, it's such a blessing. Whoops, sorry if I bumped you. Okay. Put that, oops. Don't want to cover up the water, so I'm just going to put that there. Our Sunday's passed. Today is Monday, but I will put down that we went to the Nutcracker yesterday. We took our kids. We went to the city, and we enjoyed every bit of it. Our, matter of fact, I got a text this morning from my sweet daughter-in-law, and y'all pray for her. She's starting a new job today, and not feeling well. So she has a bit of a cold, and she was writing to say thank you she was asking for prayer and to say thank you for the Nutcracker, and we were on the 3rd row. Can you believe it? I just buy on Groupon. I totally just purchase on Groupon, and I really thought, okay, these are low. It's not going to be great, but we're just going to go for it. And gotta tell you, they were fantastic seats. My husband and son wanted to move maybe next year because we've always sat in the balcony, and they were just like, well, I can't see the feet. I can't see the dancer's feet. You know, I was like, but I got great shots. So if you go to my Instagram, you can see some of those pictures. But I was just like, I love this spot. And my youngest was so sweet. She was like, nope, we're going to stay right here, because I didn't want to move. I didn't want to, you know, change areas. And because my husband was wanting to do what he calls the fan upgrade and move to a different section. And my youngest was very sweet about it. And I don't know who my husband's yelling to, but anyway, sorry. But anyways, okay, that's it. I am finished with this week. And yeah, he must be talking to my youngest. So, all right, guys, so this week is planned. I'm super excited. And I've got the washi. Oh, I need to go back and trim the top. But anyways, to make a long story short, my youngest supported me. I got rattled there. My youngest supported me and said, no, let's not move. And I mean, I think they all want to be higher up next year, so I know that. But it was nice for 1 year to be so close, because to be honest, when I get us too far away, then they, you know, they kind of say, well, I can't sing. So anyways, and when we have grandchildren, yes, I will be going very close, because every grandchild needs to be close. This is like the laziest trim I've ever done, but I'm going to do it. I am putting these two together. Let's see if it'll work. I did it a second go by accident, so kind of, sort of. Nope, it didn't. Okay, well, I tried. Trying to hurry for you guys so we won't be bored. But when I have grandchildren, I will definitely get the very close seats, because when I was a little girl, I was telling, I got the page, that's all right. I was telling my husband and kids yesterday that my mom got us tickets to see Annie, and we were like right in the first couple of rows. And it was, you know, the Broadway musical, and it was fantastic. Anyway, so there's something to be said about sitting close. So, alright, so here we go. Here's this week. It's all decorated. So here's my Saturday, Sunday, and I should have put a ballerina there, but I didn't have one at the kit. So my shopping, which is almost to nothing, I will put down, I have to do something for a family member's spouse, so I want to take care of that. And that may take 2 rows. I'm not sure yet. And then I may start planning out, like, what I'm making in here for Christmas, because I have lots of projects to make. Anyways, here's my Monday. That's today. And I love that peace, joy, love at the bottom. And my Tuesday, my Wednesday, and I got another phone call, my Wednesday, my Thursday, and my Friday. So, alright guys, like I said before, this is a Dollar Tree set of stickers and pennies worth of washi. So, we are good to go. Alright, well, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season and that it is very blessed. And I just so appreciate all of y'all. And most importantly, I pray that your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. And thank you again for stopping by. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you join in. And yeah, be a part of our community. It's small but mighty. And hopefully you're encouraged when you stop by here. Okay, guys, I'll be talking to you soon. Y'all take care. Bye.